Hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is House Call with Isaiah the Realtor, and today I'll be talking about savings accounts. If you are worried about your savings account and do not know how to save, I can show you a couple steps on getting there. And first, just to let you know, I am not a financial advisor or of the sorts. I'm just a realtor that likes to help. So the first thing I did was I made sure I have 3 accounts. I have a personal account for spending. That account is just for me to spend my money when I want to like buy sneakers, buy clothes, or things that I like to buy for myself. I had another savings account, which is the account that I use to put in the amount that I am willing to save, and the amount that I am trying to save goes into that account, which I do not touch. Okay. The next account I have is a bill account, meaning all my bills come from this account, or I take the money from this account to pay my bills. Whatever money goes to this account, this is the money that I am going to use to pay for my bills, and my bills will come out automatic. Which brings me to a big thing that I do to make sure my savings and build my savings is I have automatic pay, meaning I make sure that I pay some of my accounts automatically. And when you pay automatically, it also builds your credit too, which I talked about in the last video, because they see that you have a very good payment history. So I have a bill account to make sure that all my bills come out of this one account. Okay. Then I create a Excel spreadsheet, or there are other, let's say, bill monitoring services that I use, which I put in the description but I use an Excel spreadsheet as well to actually write down and record my list of expenses. Meaning I wrote down my mortgage or my rent, my car payment, my electric bill, my water bill. I wrote down all my bills and I wrote it down exactly in my Excel spreadsheet. Okay. So that's the money that I knew I had to send to my bill account to make sure all my bills were covered. Okay. And you see where I'm getting at, because now you got more money. Okay. So with that bill account, so now you see that my bills came up to $1,000. Okay. So with that being said, my bills come up to $1,000. Let's say I'm making $3,000 a month, meaning I'm getting $1,500 every 2 weeks. I know that my bills are $1,000, so I can pay it with one paycheck. But that's not what I do. I take $500 out of the first paycheck, $500 out of the second paycheck, and put it into account. So then the next following month or that month is all paid for through the same account. You can even do a credit card if you want, because now you know that the money is coming out off your credit card, and you can put that 500 and that extra 500 back on your credit card, which actually builds your credit as well. So that's kind of how I hit 2 birds with 1 stone and built my credit and my savings account, because I made sure that all my bills were taken off of my credit card, and I put the money back on my credit card when I had it. Okay. Or every month every time I got paid, I knew I had to set aside 500 and put it into that account. The next thing I did was I actually put into account my income, because I knew I was getting paychecks. I made sure my paychecks was on the same Excel spreadsheet as you can see here, and you know exactly how much you're getting a month, and you take what you're getting a month and deduct it away from your expenses. So now you can see that you are technically making an extra $2,000 a month past your expenses. Okay, which is a good thing. So after that, thing I will do will be start a savings goal. With the savings goal, you want to know if it's going to be a short-term goal or a long-term goal. The short-term goal can be either emergency fund, vacation, or down payment on a car, which could be approximately 3 to 9 months, depending on how much you're saving and how much expenses you're spending a month. Okay, a long-term goal can be a year or more, which includes down payment on a home, or emergency fund, or a retirement plan that you may be planning on for later. Okay. With a down payment on a home, there are ways to make that shortcutted, or how can I say, cut in half. Like, you can get down payment assistance, you can do like a first time home buyers class or anything, or even save up with your taxes, and taxes are coming soon. So that might be something you might want to do, but it is ways to cut that down payment towards your home in half. Okay. But if let's say you're ready to take that leap and start saving towards that goal of anything, a car, a home, doesn't matter. But if you're making about 50,000 a year, you want to save about 15% to go towards what you want to do, or your short-term or long-term goal, which 15% of 50,000 is about 7,500. So that's 7,500 a year that you should have in your savings account by the end of the year. Okay. And let's say hey, I have so many bills, I don't know how to consolidate. It's easy. The best way to consolidate is get rid of all them useless apps that you might have to live a little bit below your means, but that's okay because we're going for a goal here. No matter if it's short or long, because I like the vacation. So with that goal, I try to cut some of my expenses. If it's electric, or I make sure I'm turning off lights and not leaving lights on in the home. If it's the cable bill, I try to eliminate cable completely if I could, and limit myself on watching TV because I want to be able to go when I want to go. Okay. So these are some of the money tips and saving tips that I use to actually help me grow my savings account, so I'm able to put that down payment on a house, buy a new car, or go on a vacation to Bermuda if I want to, or Jamaica. It doesn't matter where I want to go, but I try to make sure that I am saving the amount that I need to save to get there. Okay, so if this helped you in any capacity at all, please let me know. Like, share, comment, and I'll be waiting for you to help you towards your home buying dreams. And one more thing. This is not financial advice. This is just what I like to do and how I like to move forward with my own savings account. So if it helped, I hope it did. Thank you. And it was a pleasure talking to you.